Hello and welcome to the stream. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. We are playing the campaign and, well, as you see, I've done a lot of these already, like, in my private time, like, off-stream and stuff, so, yeah, a bunch of these aren't really new to me, but, I did those with my own decks. So this time we're actually going to try doing everything with the story decks. So let's start off with the first. And yeah, this little robot here is gonna tell us the history here, apparently. The story of YuGiMuto begins at Domino High School, where Duel Monsters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and his friend Joey wanted desperately to learn how to duel as well. So, our history of YuGiMuto starts with Yugi teaching the rules of Duel Monsters to Joey as their friends Tia and Tristan watch. So I am going to read all the dialogue and voice act it as good as I can, which is probably not very good, because one, I never watched the English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I have no idea what they sound like in the English dub, so nowhere near that is where we're gonna be. For all I care, the names of everybody but Yugi are not the correct ones either, because the last time I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched the English, the Japanese original with subtitles, so, yeah. Anyway. Hey, Joey! Hey, Earth to Joey, it's your turn! Isn't he cute when he's thinking? Hey Tristan, Yugi here's teaching me how to play Duel Monsters. Drooling monsters? Duel Monsters, you Nimrod! Nimrod, really? They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get the hang of the game, but Yugi's like an expert. Okay, Yugi, it's time to duel! Yeah, well, apparently it's time to duel. And I am surprised that I am not covering up my life points here. That is actually amazing. Greetings, Duelist. Out of the virtual game simulator, I have been programmed to teach you proper dueling rules and best practices. Thank you, I know how to duel, thank you. Let's get started. Through the basics. In a scenario, you will be taking the role of the legendary YuGiMuto, facing off against the not quite as legendary Joey Wheeler. Cool. First, let's learn how to summon a monster. Monsters are summoned into the monster zone. Monsters can be summoned in attack position or set to the monster zone in defense position. A monster in attack position is placed vertically and blah 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 blah, we know that. Let's set a monster. Good, then let's set dwelling, the dragon dwelling in a cave, because 2000 defense. That's like, you know, base standard start of the series Yu-Gi-Oh! Strats. Let's open the face menu and select End Face. Okay, escape. End Face. Blazing Ipachi. Oh well. That's what you get for being bad at the game. Congratulations, you survived your first attack. Duh. You might have noticed that Joey attacked you and you wound up hurting himself. Blah, blah, blah. Attack value, defense value. If the attacking monster has low value, blah, blah, blah. Next, we will play a spell card and a trap card. These cards are played in the spell and trap card zone. Green spell card, blah, blah, blah. You can also set it and activate it at a later time. So, all monsters you control gain 200 attack during your battle phase only. Well, that's a continuous spell card that I'd like to activate, thank you. And the trap card, Call of the Haunted, I'm just going to set that. With that we can get a monster back from the graveyard. Now let's get ready to attack. Let's switch the dragon dwelling in the cave in attack position. What if we also summon, like, an actual good monster? Like this. Okay, change to attack position. Oh, you want me to do that in that exact order? I am sorry. Our attack is all set up, switch to battle phase. And now we can use you, because you have 2000 attack now, thanks to the continuous spell card. And we can directly attack your life points with the dragon dwelling in the cave. And that's the end of my turn. Good. On this turn we will summon another monster. Up until now you have only used monsters level 4 and below. In order to summon a monster of level 5 or 6 you must tribute one monster. Well, we can tribute summon Gravy Crush Dragon. For some reason the game wants me to use my stronger monster as a tribute, but it doesn't really matter because you can send one face-up continuous spell card you control to the graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls and destroy that target. Oh well, that's pretty easy. We're going to activate the effect, send this to this graveyard, and destroy this. And yes, we want to chain that with our Call of the Haunted and bring back our dog. And we can also chain this quick spell card. Target one face-up monster on the field. It gains 700 attack until the end of this turn. Well, activate that and use that on my effect monster. And now we go back to the battle phase. 3,100 points of damage from Gravy Crush Dragon. And another 1,800 from the dog. And the last 1,300 from the dragon dwelling in the cave. So that's the frickin' tutorial battle. What? A card that powerful totally wipes me out! Why, you stink at this game, Joey. You did fine, Joey. I just have better cards. My grandpa owns a game shop, and I get all my best cards from him, cause that's how you win at a card game. Just get the best cards. You own a game shop? What are you waiting for? Let's go. Okay, maybe I can't even get my grandpa to show us the super rare card he's got. Little did they know that someone was listening in on their conversation, someone who was looking for a very rare card and to add to his collection. And Kaiba did not have that outfit back then. Yeah, and you get a bunch of new cards every time you win, apparently. Next. So, that is, however, just the tutorial battle. So, from now on, we can actually play this the way we should. We can also play this as a normal duel, which is kind of interesting. I mean, We can skip over this. Story deck. I want to actually play this as a normal duel, just because I don't think I've ever played this as a normal duel. Good. Second to go. Well then, we start. This monster gets the following effects while there's a monster with the following attributes on the field. Fire, this card gains 500 attack. Wind, if this card destroyed your opponent's monster but badly, it can attack once again in a row. I mean, we have a wind attribute right here. Also 1700. I'm just going to summon this. Also going to equip this to this afterwards. I'm just going to end my turn for now, though. Don't think he'll have anything higher than 1700 in his hand right now. Oh, he does have the Blazing in Panchi. Patchy, whatever. Well, so much for that. I mean, we also have this. So summon that. Activate this. While we're at it, also... yeah, also activate this. Why not? Only has about the attack of a Dark Magician. Have exactly 3 normal monsters in your graveyard. Ooh. During your main phase, if your card is normal summoned, you can tribute this card, then draw 2 cards, then... Really? Why would you do that? Well, anyway... So, if I have exactly 3 normal monsters in my graveyard, I can special summon this card from my hand by removing from play 2 normal monsters from my graveyard. And once per turn, I can select and special summon 1 level 4 low monster from the graveyard. That is a bit overpowered. Also, I only have 1 in the graveyard so far, and I don't have anything that's normal on the hand. So I'm just gonna summon this thing. Place 1 spell counter on it, maximum 1. This card gains 300 attack for each spell counter on it. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card, then target 1 spell trap card on the field and that destroy that target. Well, I'm not going to use that right now, obviously. Going to directly attack you, though. Hi. I hate this thing. You can remove and play 1 monster from your graveyard to normal summoner, set 1 normal monster from your hand. You can only activate this effect during your main phase. Well, I'm going to set this for now, just in case. I'm also going to put this... This card is... If this card is destroyed, your opponent's monster by battle, it can attack once. If this card destroyed your opponent's monster. Okay. Good. Battle phase. Now, because it's my battle phase and I have this out, I have a higher attack. So I'm just going to destroy this. Then I'm going to attack this. Heck. Well, at least that did 500 damage to you. I hate flip effects. Well, just to see, you cannot be special summoned yet because I do not have more than one. Yeah, two actually. So I just need one more normal card in the normal monster card in the graveyard to be able to summon this without a tribute. I'm not going to. You know what? Just open this up. Doesn't matter. Battle Ox. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, half that target's attack until the end of the phase. Well, that's very useful. Because that means I can activate this and half the Battle Ox attack until my end phase, and therefore destroy it. Leaving you with 1000 life points. Yo Ren, by the way. So that does another 100 to me. Okay, set that, because Call of the Haunted, and I still cannot use this effect, so... End phase. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, now. Activate effect. And I'm gonna bring back, obviously, my highest attack Mon in my graveyard, so... Hi. Now have fun trying to attack. That's also pretty neat. Copycat. Copycat takes the attack and defense of a monster of my opponent. So what I can do now is attack, attack, and you have nothing left to do, basically. The equipped monster gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls. That's cool. Put that on you. Battle phase. Get rid of this. And get rid of this. If this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, target one card on the field and destroy that target. I hate you too, Joey. I hate you too. Fencing Fire Ferret. Some of the names of these cards. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one face-up monster your opponent controls and destroy the target, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Nice. Going to summon this. So, I'm going to assume... Actually, attack with this. Because you're going to destroy... Yeah. Unfortunate that that was not by battle. But hey, that saved me the stronger monster on my side. Oh, Mirror Force. Nice. Set that. Unfortunately, I still cannot special summon this, but... I mean, it's not honestly a lot more than that. Well, that's back to my hand then. Main phase 2. Set the copycat. End phase. This card attacks a face-up monster on the field. What? At the start of the damage step, destroy that monster. Its defense must be higher than this card's attack to activate it. Oh. Dust Tornado is also pretty useful. I mean, I don't care. I'm just going to tribute this. Summon this. Battle. Get rid of it. And you're done. Yeah, we read that already. Okay, so that's the tutorial battle done as a normal duel.